This is our first video in the Metro 2.14, and we are going to go in deep of supply and demand. And you guys all know supply and demand. If I guess, and I don't guess you can just browse to see the definition of supply and demand. Those, but I am very, very sure you come across supply and demand in your education. And okay, so let's just go in depth of supply and demand in the forex industry. Supply and demand are very determinants of price. Any price. This applies to everything from your local farmers market to a rare and one of a kind jewel to the foreign exchange. Traders that understand supply and demand, that understand the dynamic of supply and demand, are better equipped to understand the current and future price movement in the forex markets. So right now, for you to really understand this, how can you determine the future or the current price of the movement in the market, in the forex market? So right now, I'm going to show you some certain diagram that really represent how you are going to be looking out in the forex market, how you are going to be looking at your charts in the forex market, where you are going to be making some good decision based on your favor. And believe me, if you follow this structure right now, if you follow the roadmap I'm giving you on this, you are going to be killing it in the market. Stop, no cap. So as I dedicate my time to give you this, you should also know that yes, I dedicate my time, I remove my times out of this to create this source and give you. So this is a grind. This is a holy grind I'm giving you. But mind you, there is not any holy grind in the market. But if you can follow this roadmap, definitely you are going to see the future of your work in this forex industry. So right now, for you to like I said, any trader that yes has the dynamic to understand the current and future price movement of the market is willing to he can kill it. But we have a lot of sources that you are going to apply to it. That yes, this thing is going to determine that yes, this is the valid or invalid supply and demand for you to go. So okay, let me just give something like this, and we have a structure, a diagram like this. Push up, come down, you go. Something like just a ladder. You understand? Something like just a ladder. So let me just bring them close. So something I can call mitigation. Something like I can call mitigation. So as you all know, this is the demand. This is demand. Let me just include it, demand zone. So why the vice versa of it? Supply zone, where we are going to having some structure to the downside. So supply zone. Okay, so right now, what you are going to ask yourself is, how does this have to do with the forex industry, where you are going to be seeing a lot of candlesticks printing out in and out? But mind you, where this supply and demand come is due to the market structure that price is given in the forex exchange market on the charts. This is how the price printed. So without this, price can never print and give you that the dynamic that yes, you are going to understand whether price is going down or going up. And anytime you see price is going up, you should always determine that yes, demand are in control of the market. And anytime price is going down, you should always know that supply are in control of the market. And anytime price is going up like this, you should always know that yes, demand are in control of the market. So how can this benefit you? from you applying it from this diagram here to the chart, and you're going to really understand it. Okay, right now, when we go to the chart, when you go to the chart, you are going to see that yes, what we mark up today is actually the same thing we mark up here. And how can you mark up your supply and demand on the chart? Okay, this is how you're going to mark your supply and demand on the chart. First, you are going to follow it zone to zone, which is mitigation. First zone, we have this one, price mitigate to this one, and take the structure. So this structure that price is taking right now is telling you that yes, supply are failing. This is the supply. This is the supply. You understand? But price take it. It means that demand are in control. So let's go. We have another here, another mitigation here, that price mitigated and take the high again. It's literally telling you that yes, demand are in control of the market. That's why price is going up. And we still have another mitigation here from here. What do you see? We take the high again. Still price is telling you that yes, demand are in control of the market. So that's how you follow it and be marking up your zone. So we are still having this demand are in control of the market. So this is how, when price keep going up and down, up, you should know that yes, demand are in control. But okay, let's come back to the supply zone. We come back to the supply zone, you will see that yes, whenever a price mitigates here, which is the vice versa of this one, we are going to take the low. We take the low. You understand? We take the low. Sorry, this is not a low. We take the low. Yes, we take the low. Okay, right now it's literally telling you that yes, supply are in control right now. We have another mitigation of this zone, because definitely price will always come back to demand to push the price again. Anytime supply push, price will come back to demand. When price come back to demand zone, supply will push. Anytime that price come back to supply, demand will push. If demand fail to push, then supply will push. This is the control of the market, and this is how this is how market really move. So let me bring this one close so that we're going to be getting our mitigation correctly. So we have this again, supply zone. What did you see? Price come back to the supply zone. At this time here, a supply zone will go short. They will go short. Anytime price come back to supply, they will go short because they are in control of the market, and you are not expecting to see that yes, if price is going down, you are not expecting to see that price is going down like this, just straight like this. No. Or you are going to see price is going up if demand is in control. No. There is no exchange in hand. But that supply and demand, the logic that bring that exchange in hand is anytime you see a demand zone push up, supply will try to bring it down. When they come back to the demand zone again, if demand are more powerful, they engulf supply, price will keep going up. But if supply engulf demand, price will keep coming down. So you will never see price coming down straight line like this. So what did you see again? We still have some mitigation here. Let me bring the up to supply. So we still have some mitigation again. What do you see? We break structure. This is how we end up breaking structure of demand. We keep violating demand zones. This is how we keep violating demand zones. It's showing you that yes, supply are engulfing demands, where demands, they don't have more volume to push the price up. But if demands are in control of the market, definitely we are going to be seeing prices moving up. While if demand While if supply are volatile than demand, price will continue coming downside. So this is the logic of supply and demand, and I hope you really grab something from this lecture, which when you go back to your charts, you try bring out diagram like this, ask your question, always ask why. You know what I'm saying? Always ask why, because the more you are asking yourself why, that's the more you are seeing more reasons to like, come on, kill it. To like, come on, I'm getting it right now. But if you're just doing it without you asking why in the forex market, this forex market is deep than your thoughts. It's deep than you can imagine, because come on, a retail traders can't just move the markets. You know what I'm saying? A retail trader can't move the market. So we have a lot of hands that will come, the central banks and the hedge funds. They are the really one, the big market maker. They are the one like coming up in hand, bringing out this exchange in hand. Okay, right now, you are not expecting me to go to the market and buy goods at a particular price, then I will come back and sell it at the same price. Definitely price is going to just be moving in sideways. Price will be moving in sideways, which we don't have that a good exchange in hand. A good exchange in hand. So this is what you are going to be expecting. If you go to the market, you go to the market and buy a phone at the rate of $100, and you came back and sell it at the rate of $100. You buy it $100, you sell it $100. This is what you are going to be encountering. This is what you are going to be encountering. Why you are going to be encountering this? Because you are not making any profit. But if you are buying at the rate of 100 and sell it 150, definitely you are going to be seeing something like this. The demand is increasing, but the supply is decreasing. If they are not bringing much, then definitely you are going to be selling high. But if they are bringing much, then definitely you are going to try to cut off the expenses so that you can sell it in a way you are going to make your own profit. So this is it, and thank you for you guys dedicating to my course, and I can assure you again that yes, if you really focus, you move on, you are going to be killing it. You know what I'm saying? You are going to be like cultivating. This is a farm. Let's just take in, this is a farm where you are going to like farm and be patient for you to harvest what you farm. So that's just the same logic here. You are going to be like, work on it. Before matter of times, I can give you 6 months. This is the, as in, okay, well, I'm not going to give you high probability of you being successful. No, because I don't really know how you are going to put the work. But if you are able to put the work accordingly, dedicate to it, cut off all distraction, then you don't have any issue again. By the time you realize it, you have already started killing it. You have already started investing what you found. So that's it. And thank you guys. Peace.